much what we do reflects who we are and what matters most to us. For many of us, that includes spending meaningful time with family, friends, and others in our community. We have outside interests and leisure activities that are important to us and help us feel more balanced. Maybe faith or spirituality is important, even at the center of our lives. Most people want to be healthy and pursue some kind of exercise. Just about everyone I talk to would like to get a little more sleep. And if we think about it, we know we're here in this life for a short period of time and would like to make a difference in our community and maybe in the world. These components aren't just lofty goals that sound good or items on a wish list. They reflect our values. By devoting meaningful time to their pursuit, we can lead a values-based life that enables us to be true to ourselves and what we say is important. Given how busy everyone is, this doesn't happen by accident. The only way to lead a values-based life is by becoming more self-aware of how and where we spend our time. And that's where your 168 comes in. My favorite number. Like most math majors, I have a favorite number. Mine is 168. Often when I ask my students to guess its significance, about 1 in 10 figures it out. It's the number of hours in a week. No matter who you are, what you do for a living, where you live, or how productive you are, you only get 168 hours a week. The only difference is how you spend that time. It's not about working X hours a week and then having the remaining hours for other things. It's not working or living, remember? To have true balance among different components of your life, the areas you say are the most important, you need to allocate your time just as you would any precious resource. You accomplish this by being self-reflective and accountable for how you spend your time. Some people ask me why I don't use 24 hours to divide up a typical day. For most people, myself included, there is no such thing as a typical day. In my case, on any given day, I may be teaching at Northwestern University's Kellogg School of Management, my graduate school alma mater, traveling across the country to give a speech, working for Madison Dearborn Partners and our private equity portfolio companies, or attending not-for-profit board meetings. Or I could be involved in church activities, spending time with my family, or traveling for leisure. There's no typical day. Over the course of a week, though, our days tend to fall into a pattern. And even if a week is an anomaly, for example, 5 straight days of business travel, over a few weeks we can see how our time allocation is shaping up. A tool that helps is the life grid, composed of components or what I call life buckets, those areas into which you pour your time, attention, and energy. Table 1.1 provides a representation of where and how I want to spend my time and enables me to record how I actually spend my 168 hours a week. Your life grid may not look like someone else's, and it's not what you think your 168 should look like. This is your 168, allocated to reflect your priorities, choices, and life circumstances. Being honest and accountable to yourself is fundamental to living a values-based life. Otherwise, you're just deceiving yourself. And where's the benefit in that? Once you have a life grid of how you want to allocate your time, you can start tracking how closely your life follows that plan. See Chapter 2. Not every week will be on target, but over time, the goal is to balance your life by keeping track of how you spend your time and holding yourself accountable for your 100.